Hello everyone, this is Boxing Unlimited today, and we're back today to make a video. Um, Interesting video, I must say, about the fight between Johnny Fisher and Alan Babic. We call it a heavyweight tear-up here, the heavyweight contest, and um, and we're also saying that this fight is not going to last the distance. There's so much animosity there. Babic feels that Fischer has disrespected him in a way, and is all action, savage. He's an interesting fighter, you know. To win this fight, where will we stop? Where will we start up? It's a local tear for both boxers, no doubt about that. Whoever lands the first haymaker will carry the day. It's an interesting fight, and is going to make the rounds. You know, the way Savage talks, Savage Babish talks, and the experience he's had, he has the experience more than Fisher. But Johnny Fisher is an intelligent boxer, good boxer, no doubt about that. Um, Before we start saying anything, we mention the fatigue is going to be an issue in this fight, no doubt about that. Whoever empties his tank or his gas tank early first loses, because both of them are going to come swinging. They both their defense, both of them, their defense is a worry to me, especially Babic. But Babic, you will see him as a savage individual, is a savage boxer. He could take you out. He's on your face. If, for instance, if Fischer opens the door for him to come through the front foot or fight on the inside, he wins. Babic wins. But if he closes the door and attacks him, we saw the fight he lost against Lukasi Rozensky. We saw the fight he lost. He never gave him a chance to balance himself or to come forward. He pushed him back. If you put Babic on the back foot, you're likely to win him, because he's a front foot coming fighter. And when a front foot coming fighter, if you put him on the back foot, he doesn't do anything. We saw the fight between Crawford and Spence. Those two fighters gave us a blueprint on how to defeat and beat a front foot coming fighter. Do not allow him to back you up. Once you've done that, that is it. You have a chance of beating him. However, this fight is going to be somehow, I'm not going to say it's technical, because both these guys are going to bang. It's going to be interesting. It's not going to last the distance. I'm saying this fight is not going to go over 7 rounds. 7 rounds, I don't know, but it's really hard for me to, it's too close to call the fight. Both boxers are almost the same, except that Fischer has more skill, could I say skill, and patience. Speed is important in this fight as well. You know, combinations is important. You know, once you're walking on the front foot and you combine, because these guys are heavyweights, and they load power in their punches. They carry power in their punches. Everybody is saying now Fischer is going to win, but you never know. If Fischer, as we said, opens the door for Babic to come through the front foot and, you know, appear to be on his face, put his head on his chest and chase him, push him back, that is the end of Fischer, no matter how hard he punches. Babic is also a hard puncher, he's a heavyweight, and this guy has carried big time power. Big time power. Now, having said this, you know, we'll advise Fischer and Babic, both boxers, to use the punches to set their right combos. You come in, boom, 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 and then you set your right combo, and that is it. Because I don't see them throwing punches. These guys don't throw much jabs. They don't throw more jabs. All they come is upload and finish the person one time. It doesn't happen that way. We say skills pays the bill here. You know, skills, styles makes fights. You know, so we know that one punch can change the whole complexion of the fight. But that one punch might not come if you don't set it up. You know, you set it up. Body punches is going to weaken the leg, is very important. and they have to use it today. Whoever is going to win will have to be patient and walk on the front foot. What we're saying about the front foot, because we know that the defense is neither here nor there, both of them. There's no doubt about that. It's a worry we said before, but that defense is also very important in this fight. We're coming to this fight and we're looking at we're saying the fatigue factor will come in because these are heavy loaders and they could load and they could punch. And what actually will determine this fight is who can take more punches than the other person. We're looking at this fight and we're calling it, we're predicting, we talked about the tactics. There's so many other things to talk. If what the work rate also is necessary because fatigue is going to enter in this fight, no doubt about that. Fatigue because of the way they fight and because they are big guys and the fatigue enters early. The cardio, we'll see the person who has the better cardio, the person wins. But these fighters who said we're not going to last 7 rounds, more than 7 rounds. And we're tipping Future to win. But anything can happen in boxing. We've always said it here. One punch can can change the whole complexion of the fight. And that is what we're going to be looking at for. If Future fights timidly and allows Babic to come from the inside, he will lose. Mark our words here. This is from Boxing Unlimited. But if he stays and being patient, jabbing his way through, setting up his right combos and the right punches and the right uppercut and everything with the jabs, he wins this fight. But if he allows Babic to push him back, he loses. But you cannot allow him to come from the inside because he's a shorter person. He's 6'1", and the Future is 6'4". Let's see what happens in this fight. But we're calling it a knockout win or a TKO win for Future because Future is fresher and he has more boxing ability than Babic. Babic is a savage. That is what his name is. He's going to come in fighting him. If Future allows him, Future loses. So this is where we can stop. We're going to stop today. We will be with you again after the fight tomorrow. But we're calling this fight and we're saying the fight is not going to go the distance. And whoever is going to win must come from the front foot and rock on front foot and must throw punches to the body and set up his big punches with the jabs. Let us see what is going to happen in this fight. It's an interesting fight and it's going to be a good fight, no doubt about that. And we think Future wins by a TKO or a KO. That is where we'll stop. Thank you and God bless.